Hello. You know the expression, all the world's a stage. Often I think, I'm certainly aware that I sometimes take it a little bit to heart. And I can think of times when I've gone off to lecture and I'm very much aware that rather than a dry academic lecture, it's really an entertainment of the sort that Frankie Howerd or Kenneth Williams might be very proud of. We're all putting on a performance, whatever we do. We've got a social identity that is not exactly us. We've got our appearance, we've got our manner, and we change our appearance and our manner depending on who we're talking to. Are we at home or are we at work? And also we might change the way we behave depending on who we're talking with, our relationship with one another. To make that even worse, we've also got the idealized image of ourselves, who we want to be. And at the same time, we often try and fit in with a particular crowd. This may be with the sort of language we use, even to the extent of adjusting our accent. We might conceal or we might hide bits of our personality. It's not just about what we say, it's about our bodily control. Are we slouching? Are we standing up straight? Are we performing to the best of our... Have we combed or tidied up our hair? It's not something I normally bother with. Can we reveal? Do we actually know what our true self? The other day I was doing something with a song called "True Colours." Reveal our true colours, as a Justin Bieber song, I think, isn't it? But anyway, all of this comes up in a little book I was having a look at by a man called Erving Goffman. It's really quite an old book, published in the end of the 1950s. The Presentation of Self, and I think it's quite difficult. But we can come to our other Shakespeare quotation, which is from Polonius. Polonius has always been one of my favourite characters. I'd love to play Polonius one day. And I think it's an ironic statement when he says, "Above all, to thine own self be true." He's Claudius's spy. He's Claudius's minister. And it's such a complex, interesting play. I've directed it a few times. And, first presented in about 1602, but the first written text we've got, the first folio, the bad folio, is 1605. We've only got really half of the correct text available. Now, on the subject of texts, I've been reading some new books. This one is Victoria Hislop's sequel to The Island, where she wrote a brilliant book about a leper colony, and this is well worth a read. And this one was sent to me the other day, and I raced through it by Zoe Sugg, who you may know on Instagram, and it's a sort of adventure. You've got to get over the issue with the narration, because it's narrated by two narrators, and that's a bit jarring to start with. But it's a great read, and I sort of raced through it in about 2 days. So there we are. This is really a sort of catch-up video, and I will try and do something over the next few days as well. So have fun. In fact, I think I might do a little bit of cooking.